YouTube, this is Dawn from DaretoBeCreative, and I am here with another installment of excuse me, how to kill your paper pad. And I'll put the picture, the original I can't talk, the original video in the box below. But anyway, I have been on this journey to kill this paper pad. I had a while before I can get these videos up. It's been about a couple of weeks. But anyway, what I decided to do, I was wanting to kill this paper pad, which is by Shamil. True Stories, and there's an old paper pad I got from Michael's, and you know, I just wanted to do as many projects, and on my last video I will probably pull them all out together and show you all the different things that I made. This is from the two of the pages of the cut apart, so they had 4x6 cut aparts in the paper collection, and I already did one video with the 4x6s by making them into cards, because that's a quick way to do that, to use them up. You can use them as tags and cards, whatever else. And then I said, I'm going to use it for Project Life. I use my Project Life punch to punch the holes instead of using my cinch. I wanted to try it out. And it is a learning curve. And I'll maybe show that in the last video, how to do that maybe. But anyway, not too difficult, but you just got to pay attention. So these, I kept them very flat. I did not want to use any additional work, like cutting out dies and a whole bunch of stuff. I did use some punches because that's quicker and faster, but wanted to stay with the paper collection and wanted to break into any more paper, so I just used scrap. So what you see, that's why it's kind of minimalist, and I wanted to keep it kind of thin, but just enough just to show I did something to each page, but nothing, you know, over the top, just to make it mine. But anyway, so the paper itself, and I glued everything, each piece of paper on 110-pound weight of paper lane paper, just to give it some sturdy thickness. But this says cupcakes for breakfast, so I punched out some cupcakes. Now the cupcakes are two different punches. This one is a Fisker's punch, and then this one's a Martha Stewart. So I just made two sets of those, and I actually, you probably can't see it, but I used my Spectrum Noir glitter pen. I don't know if you can see it, and I'm sorry, I'm under the camera trying to look up. And then the next one, I messed up on this one. I'll show you what I did. I hole punched this was the first one that I tried my punch on, and it was off. So these two were off right here. So I decided, let me get out my ticket punch by a little bit, and I punched it out and I covered it up. Because my thing is, when you make a mistake in crafting, especially paper crafting or painting or something, like, you just make it an embellishment. You make it as part of what you wanted to do, and you work around it instead of throwing the whole thing away. So I just layered the tags across it, and the rest of the items pretty much I fussed to cut out. This Polaroid, this camera, this teacup, and that sentiment. Sometimes the messiness is more fun. I did punch out this little flower right here and put some bling up there. This one, it says star. It says, look up to the stars, not down at your feet. So that motivated me to punch out some little teeny feet, little American Crafts knockout. And then I had a EK Success banner punch and American Crafts star punch. And then I punched them out, put some the Spectrum glitter pen on it, and then those 3 pieces of bling. And the word stars too, I don't know if you can see it, also has that shimmer on it. You may not be able to pick it up with this lighting. Apologize. It's nighttime, real late, and I'm filming back-to-back several videos because I know I stay gone a lot, so I gotta make videos when I can make them. So this one, the page, I just embellished by adding these punch, which is a Martha Stewart bow punch, and some bling, and that's it. That's all I did to this page. Sorry about this shadow. I do apologize for that. But you get the gist. And this page said Destination Adventure, so I just used the EK Success punch that I got last time when Hobby Lobby had their clearance sale of the punches, and then I had this little teeny miniature one by, oh my gosh, what is Joanne's name? The little $1.99 being punch. That one, I put some bling on it, and a Martha Stewart bow, and that's it I did to that page. That's it. And I put a little bit of gold thread around the anchor. Then on this one, this is one of the cut aparts that says, when in doubt, smile. I cut it down some. First, to cut out the ampersand and put a little bit of gold thread under it. Fussy cut out the teacup, punched out this flower from Paper Studio Punch, and put a little piece of bling on it. Again, you use your own stuff and your own taste and your own style. I needed to get them done fast, quick, and what stuff I had on hand, so punching out stuff was a lot easier. Because that is what Awesome is made of. So this Awesome, no, I didn't shimmer Awesome. I shimmered the bird, which is a Martha Stewart punch, this Martha Stewart butterfly, and this Fiskars, I'm going to say donut, cupcake, and put a piece of bling on it, and some bling on the butterfly. And again, very simple and plain. Yep, so that's the only part that had glitter on it. So that was that one. And then there's another one, just like with the rest of the other ones. And there are other scraps of the paper. So this destination one, I punched out using that same, well, not the same, but the same brand name from Joann's, the little punches, the $1.99 band. Why is it escaping me? Not Park Lane. What is the name of her stuff? Miss Sparkle? Isn't it Miss Sparkle? Ooh, I cannot remember. I think that's what it is. So punched out these little 3 stars with some Spectrum Noir glitter on it. And they came from American Crafts. Like I said, I believe that's Miss Sparkle is the name of it. I don't know why this computer tape was cracking. So over here, I fussy cut out this typewriter. Actually, it's 3 or 4 of them glued on top of each other. You might not be able to see that, but it's a little bit of dimension right here on that typewriter. Fussy cut out both of the cameras, put some bling on it, and this was a We Are Memory Keepers stamp and punch that I said that I used that I got from Tuesday morning, and one of the words says documented, and I just glued it up there because, you know, you can document it through journaling, and hence the typewriters. So this cut apart says, because that is what Awesome is made of, like we saw in the other one. This one, the word Awesome does have the shimmer on it, which might be to sit a little bit right there with the Spectrum Noir Dollar Tree bling right there. And this again was, I believe that was Miss Sparkle punch, and I just punched out those little flowers on the end. Kept it simple, keep it moving. This one, fussy cut out like 3 of the coffee cups right here. I don't know if you can see a shadow. I'm so sorry. It's so terrible, goodness. But right here is a coffee cup, and it's layered like 3 or 4 times. And then there's a piece of bling from the Dollar Tree. And fussy cut out this typewriter and just use the Spectrum Noir on it in certain spots, just to get a little sheen to it. And then that is a Recollections. No, that's a Martha Stewart bow, and put some bling on that one as well. Again, very simple, quick way to make a Project Life flip book. You can make a calendar out of this. You can make all different kinds of stuff. So again, this one says the same things. Look up to the stars, not down at your feet. So put some more feet here, and just put some more stars, and just use the Spectrum Noir to add glitter to it. Very simple and flat. This one, some more cut aparts. I fussy cut that out from a cut apart. This is a ticket that was one of the cut aparts. I did use some of that Spectrum Noir on the 04 on the camera and on the cupcake. The cupcake is Martha Stewart. The rest of the items are fussy cut out from the paper collection. Next one, cupcakes for breakfast, and I did not do my, this thing is not even. So anyway, I fussy cut out another balloon here, and these 3 over here using my Martha Stewart balloon punch, and I just drew the lines down with a pen. And then I used the Spectrum Noir to just give a little sparkle to some of the balloons, which you may not be able to see, but like the middle one there, and 2 over here. And the last page on this one, this says Gloriously Sunny, which actually has the Spectrum Noir pen glitter on that one, and the filaments on each one of the camera has the same Spectrum Noir glitter pen on top of it. And then this one and this one that has the rays, the light beams coming out that as well have that. So I don't know if it's catching any of that sparkle. And a couple stars And they also have the sparkle on it. And that is it. So that's a quick way to kill your paper pad. Also quick gifts if you need to make something for somebody using your scraps, your leftovers, whatever. You know, we make them in tags, envelopes. You can also make them in 4x6s. So anyway, thanks for liking and watching and subscribing. I dare you to be creative. And if you kill your paper pad, tag me, let me know so I can go check out your video on Instagram or here. Put it in the link below and I will check it out. Or if it's on Instagram, it's DaretoBeCreative1. Let me know. But anyway, thanks for watching and liking and playing along. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.